better, mo better. Alrighty. No, if this is a okay angle, whatever. Negative thoughts and endings. That's just what I thought. Welcome in, you guys. Happy, what is today? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. It's Roseflower Tarot. How goes it in my collective? Y'all, there is so many messages for you guys, but let me just start with the download. People that have been living their best life off the demise, off the ignorance of the chosen ones that didn't know exactly what was happening. Helicopter. That didn't know exactly what was happening in their energy, but they knew something was being distorted, something was being manipulated in a way. Oh gosh. Like in the past, present, or future energy. This is giving a lot of past energy. Like something happened in the past where a group of people were benefiting from y'all not knowing something. They were benefiting from you guys not having protection over yourself, benefiting from you guys not knowing exactly who you are, what your abilities are, what you can do to be your highest good. Somebody, yeah, new beginnings, that's again. Somebody or a group of people, this could be a church, coven, cult, conglomerate, organization, whatever. They plan to like pluck you guys out of here, out of this realm. Stay with me, and put in a copycat fraud individual in your guys' place. And this person was like trained since birth to like mimic your behavior, show up in the world like you guys, in your essence, in your likingness. Okay, I didn't even do my prayer. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, collective beings, all creatures big and small. Love you all. Please share with me clear and concise messages for the collective. Let all evil eyes and monitoring spirits catch fire, go blind, and die. Or return to sender any insidious energy sent our way, guided in love and light, and do us no harm. Any energy not of the highest vibration of love and light, let them seek and meet the maker, however they define that to be. All right. Dang. So the message, like I got in the dream state channel message, was there's somebody that was like, it's giving private eye. There's somebody that was investigating you guys, somebody that was paid to watch you guys, to monitor, to look at what y'all do, copy y'all's habits or patterns, go wherever you guys go, like literally shadow you guys. And while they were doing this, they were supposed to like distort some sort of energy, distort the information, or distort something so that it puts you in a, damn, this is hiding behind this, puts you in a bad light. But ever since they were, it's giving private eye, or ever since they were watching you guys or monitoring you guys, all they saw was like beautiful things, good stuff, light stuff. Like you guys meditating, you guys hugging trees, you guys moving with purpose, picking up garbage, like being a light being, like a chosen being. And somebody is burdened because this information is coming back like you're not what people said you are not what people described you to be. And somehow along the lines, male or female, somebody fell in love with you guys, like this investigator or whoever was hired to make you guys look, it's hard to articulate, but somebody was supposed to like watch you guys and make you guys look like you're a villain, or you're like a bad guy, or a bad seed or something. And that's not what took place. Like what took place is like somehow they like started to lust after you guys and like fall in love, because in the dream state somebody was like following me, and like literally even like in a car. Oh, I can kind of see, it's kind of rose-colored goggles. Yeah, like they took their rose-colored goggles off and they saw you for who you truly are. You're like a divine being a boss ass bitch or a boss ass dude. So yeah, this person was like following me in the dream state, literally in like a weird darkened van, like gray van, white, like pedo predator type van. You guys know, like the stranger danger van. And then I just like look in my rear view, and like we caught eye to eye, like, but there was like some sort of energy exchange, and they were like, suddenly they were like, I can't do this, and like they pulled over, or there was like an accident that took place, and like somebody rear-ended them, and somehow they like rolled out of the car, and then like they're in front of me, and they're like, I was hired to unalive you. Yes, okay, thank you. That's the whole download. Somebody was hired to like take you out of this realm. It's giving like hitman energy, but after stalking you and harassing you, like they fell in love somehow, and they couldn't fulfill the objective. So somebody feels like very compassionate towards you guys. Like somehow you made a believer out of them in a way. And this is somebody that like was paid good money, bribe money, big coins to take you guys out of here or distort the energy. There's these babies playing with these bunnies over here, and it's so cute. I thought it was just 3 little bunnies, but it's actually 5. It's a family hiding under this big wood. Okay, so these are people. Oh, thank you, Spirit. These are people that could be in your family that were that hired this private eye or investigator or gang stalker, whoever this is. It's different for all of you guys. That hired this person or a group of people to follow you, and then somehow they're realizing y'all are too healing, you guys are too light, and they feel disconnected from their objective. Okay, something made them go into deep meditation, and then they reflected over if this is the right thing to do. Like something in their spirit, it wasn't aligning with their own morals, their own I heard righteousness confirmation. Okay, so something like distorted their own state of being. It like you put, in a way, like a lot of you guys put these people or this individual, whatever it is, and I heard a group of people, you kind of made them go through like a rebirth. Like they quickly realize there is a God. There's more out there than whoever's paying them. Like there's something about, like, maybe this person was scared before, or they were being blackmailed to do something because they were paid so handsomely, but they quickly realized it's not the money, it's not about the title or the status or going up in rank, it's about my soul, it's about my spirit, and I cannot compromise with that. Like somehow you guys illuminated something to them, like with these rose-colored goggles, you illuminated something to them, and they're like 808. They're like, I can't I'm getting a lot of downloads, excuse me. I can't keep writing like this. Like this is wrong. Like something sat on their heart, and they question their whole morality with the situation. Okay? And and knowing that somebody now is overburdened. Your family could be overburdened. It could be like a wicked couple is overburdened. I also saw there's like a hill, kind of like this hill with the symbology, and there was like a family picnic or a family gathering, everybody like kicking it on the hill, and on the side of that, like adjacent to that, there was this couple, and they're homeless. They're like, there was like a little tent strung up together, and they're just laid out, and they had multiple layers of clothing on. So this is giving like, for winter they're gonna have to be bundled because they're gonna be exposed to the elements, and they're gonna live the nomad life, like just, you know, traveling, constantly rotating and picking up everything you have, like holding everything like bag lady style, like on your back. So this is a lot of different energies. This is a lot of different people. These are a lot of different factors that have been bubbling down, and their secrets are exposed at the surface. So for some of you guys, this is a wicked family that were paid by the higher-ups, the powers that were, these people in these elite groups or covens or cults or societies that just wanted to go up in rank by taking out a starseed, taking out a chosen one. They're so cute. And they couldn't get that objective, and so somebody has to come clean with this 7 of Wands in the reverse. They don't want to keep these secrets anymore. The cycle's over, and they want to erase this karma. They want to stop the karma kind of where it is, like freeze it if they can, or they also want to, they're also going into a deep reflection of like what they did to keep this going. They don't feel like they're going to be forgiven. They feel like if they come towards you, get some sort of clarity, reveal some of these secrets, that it would stop the karma. It would slow it down in a way. Okay. I definitely saw the angel number 818, 808, and 444 recently. So let's just look at that angel number. I did click it already. But it definitely is like completion, and you're definitely protected and loved, highly favored. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Oh, they are scaring these bunnies. They're not coming out. There's bunnies everywhere. I don't know if this is a class. This is like reading outside. Or this is just a big ass family. Let me see. Your angels are sending you encouragement. You guys are winners. You guys are victorious this present time. These are words of encouragement. Continue to work hard and pursue your passions. Your spirit team, your guides are applauding your drive and your forward movement, even if there are monitoring stalkers trying to like keep in your window or look and see what you guys are doing or how you're handling situations. Like, so many people are trying to figure out what are the chosen ones doing? How have the chosen ones still managed their day-to-day lives? How are they still waking up, still facing these obstacles, these trials and tribulations? Okay, so there is a power release that's taking place. You guys have surpassed expectations and you went through a portal. There's a huge rebirth that took place. You guys could have been having ascension symptoms. I know I was. It's something that has to do, something significant about these seasons, this fall season, how we're transitioning into fall, autumn. Things are things are like really wrapping up, and then new things are happening. Like, we're in the presence of transition, presence of excellence is what I heard. So many things are transitioning out of misalignment. So people are looking at you, they're really triggered at the different avenues that you guys have already accomplished, like different things that you guys do on the daily. Like, how is it that the collective isn't ill? How is it that the collective is still striving to be their highest good? Why aren't they burdened? We also have here the 10 of Pentacles. Y'all are going to be financially secure, or this is the current energy. A lot of you guys have long-term success in your energy. It's just a matter of time before you see this in this 3D reality. Like, as above, so below. You've already achieved this. You're already of high status, of royalty. You're already emotionally stable. And there's conflict in these groups. There's strife and tension. I seen in the dream state so many friends that I haven't spoken with in eons and eons. Not that I have any bad blood with anybody, I really don't. But they were like trying to convince me of something. Something is very significant about $6,000, $6 million, and 126,000. It's giving like it's a vibration, it's a frequency that's significant to somebody. Okay. What else do they need to hear, Spirit? So we have like some supportive energy coming in here throughout this chaos. These people that are in deep conflict, they routinely were trying to slow something down for you guys. They're routinely religiously setting obstacles in front of you guys. And in all actuality, that's what they did for themselves. Because energy goes where energy flows. So they get out of here. It's like a little bug on my card. They didn't ask for this smoke, but they certainly got it. Okay. That's good. Something significant about 7. You could be a Sag. There's a lot of fire here. Leo, Aries, Sag. Oh, they come out. They came back out. They're nibbling on the grass again. So the spirit is saying that group of people that came against you, the innocent one, the chosen one, they're having karma, because there was something unjust, something that was unequitable that took place, and they're being punished by the universe. Confirmation. These are people that you guys have no connection towards anymore. You could have these people blocked. You could have these people, like, they don't even occupy any time in your mind right now at this present time. Like, you guys have zero concern what happens to them and theirs. Oh, they're so cute. Let me see if I can show you. They're so cute. Okay, I just had to. They're so cute. Cuddly, snuggly. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I also got the download, like, there's a mother figure that is deeply burdened. 1707 on the clock. There's no access towards you guys anymore. That's what I'm saying, like, you're disconnected. Like, intuitively, you guys knew that you had to release the cords to these people that weren't serving your highest good anymore. And what happened was, like, you guys defied all odds to still be here. People assumed that you needed to have a connection. They assumed that you had to be very gullible or naive. They assumed, like, you had to, like, always have somebody to lean on or somebody to ask for assistance with. But you guys have done everything on your own. This is why you're sitting so comfortably now. It's giving somebody still needs, like, a little bit of your energy to, like, eat off of. Get out of here, cutie pie. Nope, don't go in my bag. It's like a bumblebee trying to chill over here. What is this? Tell us more. Something about, now somebody has to hold themselves accountable, and they're not doing a very good job at explaining why they behaved the way they did. There's so much evidence is the thing. Like, even in the dream state, this person that was, like, gang stalking or following me or trying to, like, shadow me in the dream state, like, literally going everywhere I was going, they were, when I finally got all up on them, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, can I help you? They, like, wanted a hug. It was very weird. They, like, wanted to embrace me. They wanted to, like, touch me. Like, so, you know, call back your energy, you guys, when you go to sleep, when you wake up. Especially if you get awoken at 3 something in the morning, call back your energy. Say your protection incantations if you do that, or prayer. Because it was giving, like, somebody wanted to give me something. That's another, like, form of dominancy. Like, they give you something, or there's an exchange, or have you sign something, or feed you something weird like that. So I was like, no thanks, I don't want that. But in their bag, like, they had like a stack of checks, a stack of receipts, some actual cash, and then there was like a stack of, like, you know, like, what is it called, Post-its, like, you can flip through, and these were like IOUs. So somebody's in debt. Somebody has like a whole bunch of checks or a check for you guys and they have to give it to you, but they're just holding on to that bitch. That's what I'm getting with that. I'm also picking up on somebody has been hiding assets, like something that's probably y'all hiding it. So you guys have, sorry, I scared him, has no knowledge of it. What is this? It's a little too many for my hand to hold. Student section. Angel, spirit guide. Your spiritual team is taking care of it. What do they need to hear? Spirit. They're so new still. Contract agreement. Yeah, there's some sort of contract or agreement that took place in the ethers. So now it has to take place here in this physical reality, this 3D. Like somebody said, like you were their spouse, or they agreed to, they bought you. I heard I bought you, I sold you is what I also heard. Something about like this contract or this agreement, it's null and void now because time has run out. Like there's no more time. 21 o'clock. I'm not gonna take all these cards. Let me just see what it is. Come on, hair, my mouth. No way. Oh, somebody's in deep regret. Spirit just threw that one down on my lap. Somebody's in deep regret because of this contract. Let's see what else is here. Player, this could be a Leo, fire sign, like I said. This could be somebody that's like what is it? LGBTQ, whatever, you know, on the not spectrum. Whoa, so somebody could be on the spectrum, but this is somebody that could be on the down low, that's in regret. This rainbow being here, y'all could be definitely seeing a lot of rainbows. I know I saw a rainbow in the sky a couple days ago when it didn't even make sense. It wasn't even rainy, it was just there. Leo, shocking, unexpected, and Scorpio. Somebody that's non-committal is in regret. So this could be something that happened in the past, like somebody that you guys released, like an ex-significant other. Somebody that was very forceful with you guys and very patronizing, very fiery energy, very pompous. I can't make this up. Copycat. What about this copycat? So I feel like these people are shocked that y'all are still here. Something about like this contract or this timeline, you're supposed to be gone, like unalive, like out of the way. And because you're still here and you're speaking on these injustices that took place from family, business, or friend, this copycat can't take your place because you're still here. I'm sorry, seat's taken. Type shit, like, yeah. So spiritual guides, and then lover right behind that with the narcissist. Yeah, this is somebody that didn't do right by you guys. Somebody that like made it their job to slow you down, to be bossy, to interfere on your free will. What's this agreement? Contract? Somebody's obsessive over you guys, is what I'm hearing. Scratch my nose. Confirmation. What is this obsessive energy, spirit? Getting some resistance. They don't like. Understand, you guys. Thank you so much for the likes, shares, and subscribes. But if you don't like how I read, you have the free will to go elsewhere and get the energy elsewhere. Because you stopped nothing over here. Somebody don't want me to speak on this. Got a tickle in my throat. Contract. Okay, maybe it's in this half. Chaos magic. Somebody could have been sending you guys chaos magic, trying to fuck with y'all's crown chakra, trying to slow you down, trying to compromise your download, trying to shut you up. This is that obsessive energy contract. Thank you. These people are now facing financial blockages for fucking with you and yours. This is that well. So remember when I said like something about $600, $6,000, a boohoo, a lot of money. Like I just kept seeing zeros on these checks as I was like thumbing through them, just like this. Group cult coven. Come on, spirit. Thank you. This copycat was impersonating you guys. They could have a ID or something that looks like you and your likingness. This could be in another state, another country. Y'all, they don't even look at this. This could be like a male pretending to be a female. This could be like a tranny with this LGBTQ energy coming out here. Dang. So part of the agreement, part of this contract was somebody to copy you, like literally take your place. Like somebody could have went into like court and saying that they were you, or a business, a bank, impersonating you. And this cult and coven was in cahoots. Like everybody benefited, family, business, or friend. Everybody was in agreement. There was allies. This is that agreement. This is a contract. Mum's the word. We don't speak on it, but it is what it is. This could be a sorority. We got Sigma here. Cult, charter, coven, like I said, church. Or this could be y'all's energy. That is very mysterious. What's behind that? Yeah, you guys don't feel secure with these people. Like something told you guys to distance your connection to this cult and coven a long time ago. Could be a fire sign. I need more room. This is why I'm doing these at the park, because there's so much more room than in my little table that I got at the crib. Dang. I feel like these cults and these covens, these charters, these societies, these groups, these impersonators, family, business, or friends, they now all have financial blockages. They all have spiritual blockages. And if it's back up, buzzword, and if it's affecting their finances because they were bribing, getting money, and being protected, it's affecting all of their security. Like they have no security. Like they have no, what did I say? They have no security. So they themselves do not feel safe and secure. They could be people that like to indulge in third-party activities. It's financial blockage. Now, who's this? Tell me more about this impersonator. Or share whatever they need to hear, honestly. We could go anyway. I could go with the cards. I could do it straight download. Whatever Spirit wants y'all to be aware of. Let's just hear it. Oh, the cards are too new. Gotta like kind of fold them a little. Y'all could just be spiritually gifted. You guys could have healing hands. It's giving Reiki specialist, Reiki master like myself. Y'all could do some sort of healing, guide work, advisory, leadership type creativity. That could be possibly what y'all are all about. You're just here to raise the vibration, to love, to be nice and kind. And people are surprised that you're doing that. Something about like, y'all don't look like what you've been through. Okay? And you guys are constantly adapting, constantly going through rebirth. So it's hot outside, alright, so I'll take these scissors and cut and make a way. Find a way or make one. Okay? That's what they used to say in my college. At CAU. We find a way or make one. Of course I didn't finish, but some of it stayed with me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right now you guys could be very alluring, very seductive, looking too spexy and sexy, and these people are jealous and resentful. There could be a Scorpio or an Aquarius or Sag that's super jealous, Leo, resentful, obsessive over you guys' infatuation or attractiveness, how people are viewing you guys. You guys are looking like a leader, an alpha right now. Or this could be a group, Alpha. We got Alpha and Sigma out here. Third party came out. Confirmation. I heard, let's get down to business to defeat the hen. Is it hen? Han? Hen? Y'all just be taking care of shit. Whereas there's another group of people that lie, cheat, and steal to get ahead in life. And they're confused, like, how do you keep surpassing their expectation? Like, God, prayer, hard work, and dedication. Some of us can't stop, won't stop. We don't have an option to. Because it's big, confirmation, it's bigger than me, it's bigger than you, it's bigger than this. This is just like a minuscule part of the bigger picture. So what else? What's alluring? But I will tell you one thing, people are very upset about how they treated you. So if you're seeing like old friends, old family in your dream state, like not really talking to you, but just kind of like hanging out, being flies in the energy, just kind of watching you or trying to like be seen but not so obvious, like needing you, it's because they miss you. They're thinking of you. Confirmation. They're trying to get in your energy in some way. They're trying to pull at your heartstrings. They want you to reach out to them. We have fraud in the reverse. Somebody could have been saying y'all are fraud. Or, ooh, identity fraud with this copycat impersonator. Tax fraud. Equity, like mortgage, house, insurance. Somebody could have like bought stuff in y'all's name, but they're exposed on this. I'm telling you, whoever this private eye or investigator or a state lawyer or attorney or judge or whatever, whoever is having authority in this matter, they realize who's the copycat and who's the authentic person, who is the alpha, who's the dominant one. And it's you, collective. All sources are pointing to y'all being the authentic one. Somebody could have some toxic patterns. They could be trapped by their addiction, their bad habits, karmic energies. And this is what they're attached to. And so they're upset that you don't have these attachments, that you're free, you're loosey-goosey. Somebody's loosey-goosey. Oh, snap. Law and order, authorities, court, legal. Come on, spirit. Y'all should remain very fearless with these legal matters. You know you're innocent. You know you didn't do anything illegal. You don't dabble in this dark art. I feel like somebody was committing perjury saying that you guys dabble in the dark arts. You dabble in, I heard Freemasonry. Like this could be a part of their community. With this clone coven looking at me. You don't have to get in a group to do weird shit. Like you're solo dolo. You gotta take that up with God. God hired me. Who's gonna fire me? Dang. Yeah, this is what they want to do. They want to reach out and attach some sort of weird cord to you guys, but you're vibrating too high. It's as if they don't even exist. Yes. This is the projection. They cannot project any toxicity toward you guys. What is this? Law and order? Legal? Court legal? The scales have been balanced. Cancer. Yeah, what did I say? Unalive me. Unaliving. So this is hitman energy. Intent to hurt or harm. Somebody in this third party possibly hired somebody to take you guys out of here because they were threatened by your dominancy. They're threatened by your guys' attractiveness, your truth. You be a truth speaker, healing properties, whatever it is. Y'all adapted out of that shit. You change. You just keep tweaking shit. You keep reversing shit, alchemizing the energy. Strong alchemy, strong alchemist energy. Somebody's upset. Like somebody's like straight moody because they're unable to let y'all go. Yeah, somebody did not have a rebirth. Somebody did not change. It says upgrade, transformation. They didn't do that. And so because they didn't do the work, they didn't do the shadow work, they're mad that you did. They're mad that you're protected. And it's game over for them. Confirmation. No more playing with the alluring one, the chosen one. And it's to the fact where like the legal, the good Fed, CIA, DEA, private investigators, I heard internal affairs, like these good wigs, the good guys, see this shit. It's game over. Libra in the reverse. Spiritual guide. Dang. Corruption, bribe, coercion in the reverse. They can't bribe, stalk, blackmail these legal authorities. And that's what they used to do in the past. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The fuck? I might have to rotate this. It's getting windy out here. Yeah. I heard access is denied. If they were, they could have just healed. They could have just elevated. They could have just went within and worked on whatever shadow work they needed to release. Addictions to people, places, or things. But they were too indecisive and too feeling like they were unfuckwittable because they were in this group or they were in this alliance of weirdos. A herd of hoes. That's what I heard. Game over. What else do they need to hear, Spirit? But you guys are very imaginative. You're very intuitive. You're very gifted. And somebody's in an over-emotional state because you guys found your truth, found your path. You're in your north node. You're not letting fear stop you this time. This could be an ex-lover or you have a new lover in the energy. Dang. See, I'm so glad I got this deck. I was about to just do my own, bring my own oracle, but this is like literally summarizing what I pulled on the energy yesterday because I was going to do a reading yesterday, but I said, let me let this marinate and see what else Spirit needs me to say before I share it with the collective. And this is literally, it's a updated version of that. So yeah, we got caution here, warning. I heard they did not heed the warning. Spirit gave them a warning. They could have even paid practitioners to give them a warning. To do some divination, to look at a crystal ball, do some scrying, and they even had literature on it. Like I'm hearing like they had some documents, or there's like an old book or old adage that somebody read to them that was very insightful that said like, you don't want to do this person, these group of people, they're part of the collective, the 144, they're the chosen being. And despite everything, they thought that they could manipulate the judicial system, manipulate the energy, manipulate you, play God. And they're quickly learning that they cannot, and they're being demoted is what I heard. It's like a regressive energy. Wow, and you guys have great fortune. Like your guys' luck has changed. Great fortune after theft. Come on, Spirit. Come on with it. After theft is great fortune. So you guys, there was some sort of burglary that took place unknowingly in y'all's name or against y'all's name. It's like somebody broke into y'all's house, broke into your Akashic records, did a whole bunch of invasion of privacy, invasion of all spiritual laws. To get all in your energy, to see what was waiting for you, to see what you would be blessed with, and how they can manipulate that shit. But you are surpassed that. You have surpassed all expectations. Yes, you're part of the collective. Speak, Spirit, and you have got your wings, your crown. They can't stop what's already in motion. And something about a bag of money. This is what I'm talking about. Like somebody had like, there's like a check with y'all's name on it. There's assets. There's like a home. There's some sort of big shmoney here. And somebody was playing like they were spiritualist. Somebody was playing like they're an oracleist or a light reader, energy, light being. Somebody was like pretending to be y'all, pretending to be divine. And all they did was trap themselves. And they feel super lonely. They feel broken and disappointed. Disappointment that you guys get wish fulfillment. Disappointed that you're guarded against them. And we also have here intellectual theft. So I'm getting like, maybe you guys do something online. Maybe you guys do something like what I do. And somebody was like stealing y'all's reading, shadow banning you and using your work, or using everything that y'all, all your downloads, putting their spin on it, putting their name on it. And this is like a pretender, like a thief, a fake spiritualist. This is just like a fraud, a phony. I heard you're a phony. This could be a masculine or this could be a female and masculine energy. That wasn't using their intuition. They were using their ego. Gluttony is what I heard. Damn. Somebody got rich off y'all's energy from stealing from you, embezzling, larceny, energetically or literally. Now they're going through emotional turmoil because they can't do it anymore. And there's a, oh, it's completed, like the cycle's completed, game over. And now they're insecure. It's all fun until the rabbit's got the gun type shit. Oh, poor little tink tink. Poor little tink tink. This is somebody that has now, they have self-doubt. Well, maybe I'm not maybe I'm not part of the collective. Maybe I'm not divine. Damn Skippy, because if you were, you wouldn't have to dabble in the dark arts. Like, dark witchcraft, like dark work, is the lowest of all the vibrations. The lowest frequency you could ever achieve. Intellectual theft, like that's the lowest you could be. You want to be the baddest bitch, the baddest witch, like that's the lowest vibration. There's no self-love. You downgraded. You won yourself, is what I'm saying. You won yourself. Yeah, you lost your capability. Somebody lost their gift. Coming against y'all, confirmation. Yeah, you're not part of this light team. You couldn't possibly be. You digressed. And not only did you digress, you are sitting in karma. You're in the second place. One is dark and one is light. One is floating and one is sinking. Somebody has like no healing heart chakra. Like there's like an empty vessel where your heart used to be. What is that? Got this ice box where my heart used to be. Yeah, so cold. Yeah, where the collective is just zenning it out. We calm and collected. So peaceful. It's peaceful over here. Despite what you may think. We may have less. Look at intelligent Kev. He's so cute. He's just like zenning it out. Yeah, we're hopeful, optimistic. We walk by faith, little baby, little baby. Okay? And you're getting your wish fulfillment and you're patiently waiting. You know that it's going to happen in divine timing. We're not in charge. It could be past, present, or future energy, and it's going to reach you when it's time to reach you. God bumps all down the back. Yeah, you're an otherworldly being. Spiritually gifted. 44 on the clock. You are loved and protected. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And this is how it's always been. So you guys get messages. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to how like the vibration changes when you enter a room. How people gravitate towards you. How critters come out because they feel safe that you are near. How babies smile at you. How even though people are in these commitments, like male and or female, are in these committed contracts, these agreements, these legal binding agreements and obligations, like married. 444 on the clock. Speak spirit. 444444. How they're already in these agreements, but they still have a wandering eye towards you, and it's nothing you can do. It's your vibration. It's nothing personal, it's vibrational. Okay, we can't turn this shit off. Yes, you could be a Virgo. Happy Virgo season. Virgos for life. No, I'm a Virgo. So, but I'm a September Virgo. Those August Virgos are different. No offense, but y'all are. Okay. You could be modest yet shy, practical, intelligent, very analytical, a perfectionist, definitely. Guilty as charged. Witchy sister. You could be a light witch, which is completely acceptable. You do protection spells, not dark ones. Okay? Light. Or you could have a witchy sister. This could be a bitter, envious sister. This could be some sibling rivalry type shit. Like, why does things always work out for the collective? Why is the collective always get everything they want? I'm shocked. I'm appalled. I'm appalled that the collective is always getting their wish fulfillment because they heal and they raise their vibration. Yeah, and we have masculine in the reverse. There's a karmic energy here that is looking at you gaining, looking at you guys leveling up, and they're jealous. They can't level up with you. They're just not spiritually gifted, and that's how it has to be. 46 minutes. Anything else? Yeah, people have to be isolated. People have to be poor. They have to sit in this karma. Oh, I got another story for you guys. So literally yesterday, put in like I was blessed with this gift card for $25 for gas. Put that shit in, and then going through my wallet, I noticed I have a coupon for toilet paper. Yay me, $2 off. And then I had $8 in cash, and I don't typically have cash. So I was like, oh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna bless somebody with that later today. So pumping my gas, and there's this Alaska native Eskimo looking lady that looks down on her luck. She had like a blanket wrapped around her, but she didn't look like too bad, but she was scrounging in the trash bin by the gas station and eating straight out of it, and that pulled at my heartstrings because I'm a mama. I can't have you eating out of the gas station trash. Of all the trash cans, that's one of the yuckiest. And so like I had this bag of oranges sliced up that I was gonna eat for my snack. I was gonna give her that and the $8, right? I walk up to her and she gives me zero eye contact, mind you. She does like one of these pompous like looks and spins around and turns around and then just completely avoids me completely and goes to another trash can across the way. So like say I'm like at pump 4 and you know like there's like that partition and then there's another pump. She goes right to that one, which is closest to my car. So I was like, oh, baby girl, sweetheart, I don't know if you heard me. Here's some oranges, and I was gonna bless you. And then I didn't even get that out before she did like a literal spinny spin, like twinkle bell spin, and like rolled her eyes at me like, bitch, don't talk to me type shit. I was like, oh, just like I said before, you never know when you're in the presence of an angel. Bitch, I was about to bless you. But that's okay, I'll keep my $8, and I bought myself a coffee today. But I was just like, what the fuck? And then I asked Spirit about it. They're like, oh, that was a walking demon, child. That was a walking demon. That was full entity attachment. Like, she is not in charge of her vessel. You think she want to be eating trash, gas station trash snacks? And she was eating, just chewing away like she was having a great ass meal. Just cheeks full of whatever those crumbs were, content. And I was like, oh my. Yeah, some people you can't help. You can't help everybody, especially if they're full on entity, full on demonic possession. Like something about like my light, my energy, or whatever. She's just about face. Like when I tell you it was the weirdest thing, and I was the only one that saw it, and I was like, really? It perplexed me, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's literally sitting in front of me. Gift. You can't give everybody a piece of your light, a piece of this gift, because they're not ready to hold it. There's still some healing, some shadow work that has to take place before they can even hold any bit of your energy, family, business, or friend. Let it be a stranger. She couldn't face me like eye to eye and say no thanks, or I was like, oh, I was just trying to bless you. And then after she did that second about face, like twirly movement, I was like, okay, I guess she liked gas station trash snacks. I don't know, I ain't never been that down on my luck to like scrounge for food inside a fucking trash can. But if I were, oh, sugar, I would have picked one like by a restaurant. Like, if it was just me, I would have picked something like by a bakery, like a restaurant or something, where you know, like, they're gonna throw everything in a trash bag. Okay, my card went way over there. So yeah, somebody's looking like this. Somebody's looking very poverty bound and isolated, and they're shocked and they're upset that they can't get your gift. They're upset that they can't get your reward. They can't get your wish fulfillment. So present energy is the universe is going to deliver something straight to you, straight to your hands. So nobody else can distort this. Nobody can impersonate this gift. It's just for you. It's got to be put in your fucking hand, because people were distorting with the mail, distorting with the court documents, distorting with actually going to this court houses and these banks and all these other avenues, pretending to you, copying you, doing fraud, literally writing y'all's name, has like copies of y'all's IDs or socials or anything that's pertinent to y'all. But this gift is coming straight from source. You will know that this is coming straight from the divine, straight from God's source, the universe. All right. Anything else you want to say about this? Yeah. Let me get my card before I fly away. Okay. Keep that optimism. Okay. Keep your spirit high, because this is your wish. I know you guys have been waiting for this inheritance, waiting for these blessings, waiting for the sun to come up tomorrow. And in the meantime, and in between time, just stay busy. Keep that crown, keep your head up and that crown steady, beloved. Stay in peace and harmony, because you keeping your vibration so high and mighty and calm and serene is why you guys are getting this reward, this push from the spirit. Okay, let them talk, they talkity talk, because all it is hot air. Every incantation, let me tell you something, sidebar, every incantation, every spell, every ill will, every gossip, everything that they say to darken or dim y'all's light, it just sends them further and further in the sunken place, in the darkness, and their cursed karma, and it elevates you guys. Your spirit guides are like, oh, so-and-so talking shit about our collective, child, say less. We're gonna up their reward, up their protection, up their abilities. And somebody's sitting in poverty and they're wondering, why I keep losing? Why can't I catch a break? Because it's your intention. Keep your nose on your own paper. Worry about yourself, ho. You got a lack mindset and you're wondering why you're broke and melancholy. Make it make sense. I just saw like the meme, you know, like the frog when he's like sipping his tea. Child, you ain't hear that from me. So these people were trying to defame you, steal your gifts, steal your property, steal these assets, anything to just fuck with y'all's free will. Might have even stolen your man, but now that man looking like this, looking like busty, crusty, and disgusting. But when they first got him, they looked like this. They had no idea that this was a bum in very convincing clothing, stealing your flowers. The grass wasn't green on the other side, now was it? Yeah, this person was a narcissist. I'm never wrong. Yaka yaka yaka. Final messages, yeah. Aquarius, you're always here, ho. This is low vibing Aquarius. This is somebody that is unpredictable. They could have met at a workplace. This lover and this Aquarius that was very pretending, very false, disingenuous. Thank you. What about this lover? What do we need to hear? Why this lover? And so this is the third party energy, Spirit said. This is like we're going kind of backwards, but if it's on the table, we have to talk about it. Backwards and full circle. I heard back, flip it and reverse it. It's wild, Mickey Mouse now. If you got a big, let me shake it. Find out how long it took you to make it. I don't know. You know that, is it Missy Elliott song? Capricorn. I feel like somebody just had a big booty Judy or something and it distracted this lover. Or, yeah, they were a false person, disingenuous. Maybe they had some sort of work alliance or work commitment, this lover and this big booty Judy, or this beautiful, handsome, whatever. Okay, now somebody's pessimistic, or this could be a Capricorn earth sign. Somebody wasn't disciplined, and now they're not content. Happiness in the reverse, poison. Something was very toxic about this connection, this love connection, this third party or this lover. Something was very ill-fitting, is what I heard. These people could have children together, or this is somebody y'all have children with, or you had a child with. Earth angel. This is some sort of collaboration that was full of investment. So this could be what those false documents are. Like somebody said you invested with them, or you were part of some sort of franchise, or part of some sort of business that like was supposed to benefit children or humanity or philanthropy. But it was all fraud. It was like something is very fraud here. And now they're struggling. Alright, so that's what it is. And this is karma. This is destiny. This is destiny. This had to take place for your fate to be cemented. Okay? Who's behind that? My goodness. Yeah, LGBT. What is it? Thousand apologies. You guys just keep adding too many to these. I can't keep up. LGBTQIA. My goodness. So this is somebody that could be like hiding who they truly are. And they're facing karma. I'm hearing that somebody could be down low or tranny or just... So I feel like there's an energy here of somebody that is authentically themselves. And there's also an energy of somebody that doesn't want people to know that they dabble in this colorful activity, whatever. Player. This is a player that doesn't want people to know that they, you know, they like to play both confirmation, both sexes, or they like to dabble in both experiences, which is cool. Do you, boo boo. But this is somebody also that is non-committal. So maybe this person, this tranny, or I don't want to be disrespectful, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying somebody that's like a masculine feminine, a feminine masculine, and a masculine masculine. Okay, so take with that what you will, flip it and reverse it. Somebody's out and somebody's not, and so they're being exposed. And this could have happened at work. This could have been an alliance just because they're in the same group or this coven. But whatever it is, whatever they did that was illegal, it was fated to happen. They were fated to be tempted to fuck with you guys. And you're not lying on this. It is what it is. So something about you guys reading their energy, they're perturbed. They're perturbed that they're in the energy. And they're perturbed that they're binded by these agreements, this contract. It's spiritual. It's spiritual, not anything else. Oh, sweet bitches. Come on, now. Let me dabble into this liar a little more. What about the liar? Spirit is sharing, like, if any of these people, family, business, or friend, reach out to you guys and you know whatever they're saying is a big Pinocchio nose lie, you already know. You have discernment. You have intuition for a reason. You have psychic abilities. We all carry them. It's just some are less familiar with that, ability that they hold. Other of us, we use it on the daily. So take with that what you need. What about this liar? Yeah, I could put it back in, it came out anyways, but they're binded. These liars are binded to this gluttony, this addiction, this materialistic 3D bullshit. I have to have money. I have to have the fanciest and high-end whatever thing. I have to have this drink. I have to have this smoke. I have to have this hump session, whatever it is. They're spiritually binded to this, energetically tethered to this energy. Spiritual gifts. And they're just creepily watching y'all do your gifts, watching me, watching you, watching the energy, seeing if they could come in and do any type of energy work on it, any type of sneaky link type shit, any type of theft. And they cannot do that anymore. It's not legally binding anymore. First of all, y'all are too protective. Second of all, y'all keep optimizing the energy. Third of all, your spiritual team ain't having that. Fourth of all, it's karma time. It is what it is. It's karma time. Anything else they need to hear, Spirit? And some of that karma consists of them just being ill, dropping like flies, watching those in whom they love the most perishing because of the dis-ease that they're putting on their vessels. Due to the habits, the addictions, the gossiping, the fraud, the commitments. It's taking them out. The trickery, the mind fucks, the gaslighting, the following, all this weird shit. Invasion of privacy, spiritually, energetically, physically. These are weirdos. They're delusional. Delulu. Aquarius again. Get out of here, ho. Aries. Somebody's like very quick-tempered. They're upset that they don't have access to you. I can't make this up. So I feel like I deleted the message. Y'all, my groupie people. Somebody's mad. They're mad they don't have access to you. I said it, and Spirit said, let's just show them visually. They overindulge with fucking with you. Period. Confirmation. Did you guys see that little seed flow by? It's like an orb. You guys could be watching some of my older stuff. There were so many orbs in my earlier stuff, especially last year. I was just like watching some of them like a week ago, and I was like, damn, there's an orb, goes another one. I had no idea, so I like really watched that shit. Your spiritual team don't play about you, and these people are unhinged. I can't make this shit up. This is how they looking. Somebody's like losing their hair, somebody's losing their teeth, somebody's gaining a whole bunch of weight, somebody's losing a whole bunch of weight, somebody's looking like sicky poo. Confirmation. This is somebody that's super unstable, and guess why? Because y'all try to play God, but there only is one source, one King of all kings, the Most High God, that sits high and looks down low on all of us silly rabbits here in Earth School, just trying to make a dime out of 10 cents. Wait, trying to make a dollar out of 10 cents. Is that how it goes? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And they're cursed because of all the black magic, all the death magic, all the ill intentions, all the literal speaking ill on your name. It's these entities, it's these demonic energies that they dabble in. Damn it, my cards are going everywhere. And they're not protected. It is what it is. They're not protected. Damn, somebody's a streetwalker, so I feel like somebody's like hooking and selling their tail now. They're very promiscuous. Or this is them, like somebody like has to have like a moose knuckle, a camel toe they walk to sell their ass to get shit done. Sidewalking, ew. And they set themselves up. They're in the trap, they're in the web that they try to set for you. And y'all are just keep on leveling up. I'm gonna end it here. Okay? These are changes. These are positive changes. This is beautiful. energy. And you guys did this solo dolo. So pat yourself on the back. It's only a matter of time before everybody meets their maker. Let it be karmic, let it be through the judicial system, let it be clinical diagnosis, whatever it is. Okay, I feel like that's what's taking place right now. A lot of people are getting clinically diagnosed with like mental instability, illnesses that are incurable, just real toxic, shady, sad shit. And that is the reading. I love you guys. Rose Flower Tarot. I love you so much. See you on the next one. Bye.